What's up, guys? First video here on the channel. Welcome to the fucking show, right? This is gonna be awesome. I've been meaning to wanting to do this for some time now. As you guys know that all follow me on Instagram, have been like asking, yo Dex, like when's the YouTube coming out? So here it is, man. It's been a long time, almost a year in the making now. So I'm really excited to kind of bring you guys through my life through like a cinematic perspective, and just take you guys along for the journey, right? So here we are, you know what I mean? There's a lot to catch you guys up on. I'm happy here with YouTube that I could kind of build that more in-depth, more personable kind of connection with some of you guys, right? And just kind of show you guys like what the fuck, like what's up, man, like what this shit's all about, right? So I'm really excited. This is gonna be the first of many videos moving forward here, and this is gonna be awesome. Still kind of trying to get used to this. For the homies that do follow me on Instagram, fucking love you guys, man, for real. And for the people that are hating on my shit, fuck you guys. Here we are, right? So definitely gonna be taking you guys through like a lot of different things, just keeping it raw, just keeping it honest, keeping it truthful with you guys, because I know as you guys hear me like bitch and vent on my stories on Instagram all day long, there's a lot of phonies and there's a lot of fucking liars, thieves. There's just a lot of bullshit, man, on socials. So dude, just keep it just like raw, dude. You know what I mean? This is what it's about. Fitness, right? Fitness over everything. This is the journey of self-development. This is God's plan, and just keeping it all raw and honest, man. You know, just can't keep living in this fucking delusion that society wants us all to live in, right? Society sets these standards for us and says we have to meet these standards, or if we don't meet these standards, we're categorized as this side of society and this, and you're less of this, and it's just fucking bullshit, all bullshit. And for the homies that do follow me on Instagram, I know you guys might have seen my story that I'm going to be entering into another gaining phase again, which is going to be fucking awesome, to say the least, right? My last gaining phase took place, I want to say more than a year ago. I finished cutting a year ago in February. So I've kind of been at maintenance for just about 7 months now, and it's going to be kind of interesting to kind of go back. Learned a lot of shit at maintenance, and it's going to be kind of interesting to kind of to take what I learned and then go into this another round of gaining and bulking, and really like try to fuck shit up here. So I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start weighing myself like I do every morning. That's how you're gonna keep a track of your shit, is weighing yourself every morning. A lot of you guys are like on or off. You guys can't even fucking track your own food and shit, let alone weigh yourself in the morning. So it's kind of pathetic if you ask me, dude, because if you say you want to bulk or you want to cut, dude, you should be weighing yourself every morning. There's no like negotiating about that. So I'm gonna get started with weighing myself in the morning, fasted weigh-ins, of course, and then obviously you want to make sure that if you have to use a bathroom in the morning, use a bathroom, because that will affect your weight significantly. Especially meal timing before bed too is a massive thing as well. So it was a late night for me. Obviously, as you guys know what I mean? We all have our kind of guilty pleasures, I guess. I like staying up super late at night. Other people like fucking doing drugs and stealing people's shit. So, I mean, my guilty pleasure isn't that fucking bad. I'm gonna get started. We're gonna see what these morning weightings are looking like. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. All right, I'm gonna get ready. Me and Ash are gonna grab something to eat and then come back, get ready to hit squats today, which is gonna be crazy. Yeah, just taking off from there and bring you guys along. And then, yeah, let's get after this, man. We got squats today. This is fucking gonna be crazy. Probably do this, or I don't fucking know, man. I don't know why I started tucking in my socks. I know, as everyone would probably notice, I tuck my socks, or my sweats in my socks. Just something I've been doing ever since college. I feel like the reason I tuck my socks in is just because obviously like I don't want my pants dragging on my ass. I used to play soccer in college, and like all of us would like tuck our fucking sweatpants in our socks like when we would travel and shit, and I don't know, it just looked sick. So I just kind of never broke from that habit. That's just why I do it, and the thing looks pretty sick. Yeah, a simple, minimalistic, black, not like homeless, but like oversized, sleeper build-ish kind of look. I don't like fucking like tight-fitting clothes and all this shit. You know, one thing like if you're in the gym, but oversized shit all day long. Your balls can breathe, everything can breathe, and this is how it should be. All right, guys. This is my pretty lady here. So, We've been together for like 6 years and some change. So we've been together for a minute. And
yeah,
yeah.
I've been stuck with him.
What?
I'm stuck with you.
Whatever.
I get to see all the ins and outs of his creativity that you guys don't get to see.
Ins and outs, what does that mean?
Like you set up for sure.
All the mental breakdown and shit, fucking at like 2 in the morning.
All
yeah.
the hours of learning, editing.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking crazy, but
YouTube videos.
yeah, I know. We're gonna get ready to go to Starbucks, get something to eat quick. Typically when I go, like Ash and I go out to get there, because she's currently cutting right now. Like, how long you been in a deficit for?
What was it? 3 months? Longer than 3.
Yeah, so she's kind of wrapping up her cutting phase right now, or her fat loss phase. So that's pretty exciting. So obviously she doesn't get any like untracked meals, which you guys call cheat meals and shit, whereas I do because it's I'm at maintenance. So it's a little bit different. Obviously you'll explain that shit more down the road. Typically when we go out to eat like Starbucks and shit like that, they usually have like nutrition like information on there, and you could just relatively track it generally, and you should be pretty good to go for the most part. Typically what I do probably like every morning, don't get fucked up like Ash is cleaning and shit, don't get fucked up like Ash is the only one that cleans. I clean actually a lot. You're just seeing it right now because she just made food, whereas I just typically fast in the morning. Morning, what time is it? It's fucking
morning?
4 p.m. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. You wake up, you fucking fasted, right?
Yeah.
But typically I start the morning off with the Cage Hydra Charge. As you guys know, code Dexter for 20% off until December, and then code Dex for 15% off after December. So you already know how that goes. Oh fuck, you took all the heel mixes. Can I use this one?
Maybe the dishes. There's probably like 20 of them in your bag.
Yeah, I know, I have like a fucking bunch. I know that you guys that lift in the gym, you guys know like
he's a hoarder. He's a hoarder.
You guys like you just end up like hoarding the fuck out of heel mixes and like shaker cups and shit, and then you leave them in your car and then they smell like dog shit about a week later.
That's Dex.
The longest I've left the heel mix in the car, bro, is like fucking like at least a month.
That's disgusting.
That shit would shut down a fucking state, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, if I open that shit would shut down, like evacuate a whole state. I track everything, even like stupid shit like pre-workout that really has like no calories or anything, or carbs. I track everything. I'm very anal when it comes to this shit, and I don't miss off a gram at all. So a serving of this, a scoop of this is 5 grams, and that's gonna come out to 5 calories, 1 carb. So people would be like, oh shit, like that's not a big deal. Like for me, it's a big deal. For you, your standards are low as shit, and that's fine for you, but it's not fine for me. So 5 calories is 5 calories, 1 carb is 1 carb. That's how it's gonna go down. So you guys don't have to track it, but leave the serious tracking to me. Alright, we made it into Starbucks. Obviously, running behind time a little bit, as I always am, right? So I ended up getting 2 of these turkey bacon egg white sandwiches. I originally wanted the feta egg, what was it? Spinach. Feta egg white. That's with a little bit of tomato. I usually get that. They ran out, obviously, because it's being what time? About to be 6 p.m. so obviously they're not gonna have breakfast right now. But it is what it is. So for one of these things, it's only 230 calories, 17 grams of protein, 28 carb, and 5 grams of fat. Obviously you're tracking all of this, so it'd be very easy to hit your macros.
Most mid coffee in the world. I like Dunkin' better. I'm a Dunkin' gal.
Dunkin'? What'd you end up getting?
It's supposed to have, it's like a blonde espresso, but it's supposed to have like a skinny mocha in it, but it only has toffee nut in it because I didn't have skinny mocha, so it just tastes like nut.
Okay. We're gonna fuck these sandwiches up, and then we're gonna get ready for squats tonight, so let's go. Alright, got done fucking up those Starbucks sandwiches. So when you're traveling, you can easily go out and find good options. If you make up this lame excuse like, yo, like I'm traveling, so I can't hit my macros because I'm working so hard. I'm so tired. I'm trapped. Dude, you're a fucking bitch. Like, let's just be honest here, okay? You have places like Starbucks. You have places like, you could run out to this Walmart that's down the street here. You can easily get something that's quick to go. Or you know what? I have a better idea. Why don't you just pre-pack your food and hit your macros like that? Oh, this shit is so straightforward, guys, but unfortunately a lot of you guys and a lot of people here in this society overcomplicate this shit way more than it needs to be. I told you guys, man, on Instagram, I told you guys here, and I'll tell you guys again, I'm here not to appease and appeal to the masses. I'm here to talk my shit from my experience, from my collective thoughts. I'm not here to fucking make you guys feel good about yourselves and your lame ass like decisions, your lame ass excuses. This is how I do my shit. This is my thought process on shit. If you don't like it, if it makes you feel uncomfortable, hit the fucking highway. Get the fuck out of here, because we don't want that weak ass energy over here. The new year's coming up, dude, so people are gonna, you already know how it's gonna go. New year, new me. I'm gonna head back now. Had to get that off my chest while I was eating that Starbucks sandwich. I'm gonna head back, get this pre-workout, or one of two pre-workout meals coming in. Get ready to hit squats today. It's gonna be fucking sick. We're gonna take this shit for a ride, guys. Let's get after it. Alright, so this is what we got on the menu today. Before we go and destroy some legs, to say the least. This is gonna be intense, right? Every Friday I have legs, squats in particular, and it's just balls to the wall, dude. That's all it is. I try to carb up a lot before I go out and train for any training session, especially with legs. I run through carbs like it's nothing, especially with legs, because simply due to the intensity that I train with, which you guys will see shortly. I look forward to training. I work forward to working out every single day. I live for this shit. The burning passion and desire I have when it comes to training and working out is undescribable, right, to say the least. So I'm hoping you guys can kind of maybe get a little kind of insight on how I feel, the emotion that I do feel, and the intensity I do come with into the gym every single fucking day. And for the ones that do know me back home in Connecticut, you guys know how the fuck I get down. So I take this shit very seriously, because I'm trying to beat myself from the guy from last week, the Dexter from last week. I'm trying to beat that. So I hit these numbers for last week. I gotta beat these motherfuckers today. Yeah. Your carb timing is so important when it comes to training. You have to make sure your carbs are on time with the rest of your day and your lift, right? If you're lifting at 9, or like 9, 10 in my time now, you wanna make sure that you're having a good amount of your carbs, damn near almost 80% of your carbs for the whole day before you train, right? You gotta make sure that your body has those carbs in it, right? A lot of you motherfuckers out there get mistaken thinking like, oh, I need protein. Like some guy asked me, he's like, I had a guy when I posted like on my Instagram story about like my cereal, and I only had like 5 grams of protein in it. And some guy was like, he was like, dude, really? Only 5 grams of protein? What the heck? And I'm like, dude, I'm not ranking on anyone because like obviously people like are new in the gym and whatever, but why do I want a high protein pre-workout meal, right? Why? That's just gonna do nothing but bloat me and kill my momentum for my whole lift. The high protein shit should be for freaking in the morning and then after your post-workout meal, not pre-workout meal. Whoever the fuck is saying eat high protein for your pre-workout meal, an hour, 45 minutes, even 30 minutes before your lift, you're fucking stupid. Just absolutely fucking stupid. For being here now in Tampa for some time, in the city, it's really different compared to Connecticut where it's like a freaking ghost town. I enjoy it, but it's taken me some time to get used to, because I'm used to being like the only one up past like 10 at night, right? Here, motherfuckers are up till like midnight. Take me some time to get used to that. Definitely moving out of my hometown makes me kind of a bit more ambitious to wanting to go travel a bit more. For my guys out there that travel a lot, you guys would know, like, when you travel a lot and go to different gyms, weights feel different, right? Like the poundage and shit like feel different when you're working out. Take some time for the body to get used to. In my experience, I don't know, that's probably just me. I'm trying to hit 405 for my top set back squats today. Be a huge fucking PR for me. I've been stuck at back squats for 405 for 6. I was smoking 405 for reps. Around peak bulk phase, almost a year and a half ago, I was moving like 415 for my top set. I've been stuck at 405 for top set for back squats for 6. I'm going for fucking 7 today, and I'm gonna leave it all here on the tank. We're gonna try it. I'm hoping I time my carbs correctly today. Today's been kind of crazy, you know what I mean? First time filming a YouTube video, much different than filming an Instagram video. YouTube's a bit more in depth, takes a lot more time, a lot more thought compared to Instagram, where you're kind of like, okay, here's a sound, you use your kind of creativity and kind of plan around that kind of sound, you know what I mean? Whereas YouTube is kind of more like a free flow. Anything can kind of go. There's no rules, there's no boundaries. So it's definitely really different, but I really like it. I find it a bit more enjoyable because I feel like I could use my creativity a bit more. So yeah, you know, I feel like fitness has become like a real fad in like social media and shit. Just like how you have those same fucking morons back in like your high school or college or whatever. Those people are the ones being that just do this shit for like views, do this shit for like monetizational gain, and not for like the self-development factor of what fitness is. And to me, that's bullshit. I wouldn't have a problem with it if they kind of kept to themselves and they were all doing all their bullshit. But my problem is when these same fucking losers come in here with their own insecurities and then they try to tear down other people that are actually passionate about this grind. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, you're such a piece of shit. Finish this off, get ready for some legs, and we're gonna down this shit. So let's make these dreams happen. As you guys know, the title of the video, we follow the best plan, God's plan. Let's do this.
It's my fucking grind. Been stuck at 6 for 4 or 5, I think 2 months, honestly. And now we fucking broke it. That's the fuck I'm talking about. Now to complete the trifecta, we have to hit 6 reps of the last 2 sets. 3 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Fucking PR in this bitch, 405 for 7. Drop down to 395, I need it for 6. Alright,
Alright guys, what a freaking lift, dude. Fuck, man. Absolutely crazy session, bro. This is how the fuck we get after it, man. I'm really hyped to actually be on YouTube now, you know what I mean? As you guys that follow me on Instagram know, like, I've been talking about YouTube for a long time, so I hope you guys enjoyed the vid. Obviously, a shit ton more to come, just something like raw, something real, something like filled with emotion, and just like a little bit of insight on like how I do things here, my purpose behind training, the intensity I bring into the gym every time, and this shit's more than just muscle. It's more for like the self-development factor and just trying to better oneself than the week before. So hope you guys take something from this shit. People are too like comfortable saying shit on social media without having any like repercussion to the words that they say and the actions that they do. People like live in this fucking delusional ass world where they think everything's like fucking sugar, rainbows, and butterflies. Well, the harsh reality, bro, that's not how it is, and that's how it never will be, and that's never how it was. Either we just suck it the hell up and get the fuck after it, or just curl up in a ball and just die like the pathetic fuck that you are, right? So you have two choices here. So you guys can get what I'm trying to like portray across, right? The real ones out there know what I'm talking about. Appreciate all you guys, man, for tuning in for the first vid. God's plan. There's gonna be a lot more vids coming up, as you guys know. Feel free, man, to DM me on Instagram or drop a comment, man. Always trying to get back to you guys, man, because I love you guys, man. You know what I mean? I really do. Well, nowadays, a lot of creators and shitfluencers, I feel like, just trying to monetize and shit on their following and shit. They just see these people as like numbers, like not as like human beings, and I think that's corny, and that really goes to show the true character that they are. And you guys are smart guys. You guys can go on social media and quickly identify what shitfluencers are like that. So love you guys more than you know, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
This is my purpose. This is my intention of why I'm doing something. You do your work, put some intention behind it. You are speaking to a person, be clear about your intention. Why are you speaking to the person? And stop doing stuff in this world